my existence alone is revolutionary. The fact that I am able to be who I am and to do what I do is already going against what society says is right, and that is how I truly live out protesting every single day, by walking out the door.
I'm keeping the spirit of protest alive by using every opportunity I have to advocate and speak up for Two-Spirit and Indigenous peoples.
I'm keeping the spirit of protest alive by divesting from harm and investing in care. And as Grace Lee Boggs taught us, I'm transforming myself to transform the world.
And to me, that's the work every day, is sort of challenging myself to think of creative ways to intervene in structures of power in society.
And when we think about the very real challenges that our community still faces, Pride is a reminder of the work that is left to be done.
I make it a point to dress up, to express my femme side more in public spaces, earrings, tights, capes, and hats. Having grown up in a place that isn't possible, I feel it's a privilege to be seen in an environment that is free of fear and to sashay into the future.
I was one of the co-organizers of Protect Asian Lives, a queer AAPI solidarity rally here in New York. And it was honestly such a healing, emotional, and beautiful experience.
And I think that we all need to be very cognizant of our Asian American brothers and sisters and siblings and fight alongside them.
We know that the real change only happens with legislation, litigation, and protest. And so we take it to the streets every week, not only to demand justice, but to demand fair rights for humans, for our trans siblings. It feels like each week we are losing another person, and we can't accept that.
This year, over 30 states introduced bills attacking transgender youth. So I'm fighting these attacks on trans youth because when they're going after trans youth, they're going after the most vulnerable amongst us.
I want every LGBTQ kid to know how valuable they are and that they belong in every aspect of our society.
We must all work together across agencies and organizations to turn awareness into action.
It involves signal boosting people who have something that needs to be heard, people who challenge the status quo, people who are trying to move and shake things.
Marching with my people and making sure that they are heard and seen and felt, and letting the world know that we are not invisible or replaceable or anything but glorious human beings who deserve love and respect just like everyone else does.
Helping get involved, raising funds, whatever you have the means to do, you will never regret doing it. And it is the only way that we will see change.
Part of, keeping the spirit of protest alive means continuing to distribute posters, narratives, information about things.
And that takes everyone to have a much better understanding of the issues on the table.
And unfortunately, we can't always be at marches, but be damned if we're not there in spirit and soul.
And you should be as well.